Hey guys, it's DeAnna with the Over 40 Fitness Club. What I have for you today are my 5 intermediate level moves for better balance. Now these are dynamic balance moves, which means we are going to be in motion the whole time. What I recommend for these is, rather than watching the clock for a duration of time, to go with 8 to 10 reps of each movement. Alright? So our first move is called the figure 8. What you're going to do, bring all your weight onto one side and make sure that it's evenly aligned. So if you have a mirror in front of you, you want to see your shoulder, your hip, and your foot roughly all in alignment. So no leaning, okay? No leaning, straight up and down. All the weight on one side, make sure the supporting knee stays bent. We're going to point the toe and draw a circle on the floor. So imagine like if you were holding a marker with your toes and you were drawing a circle on the floor. That's what you're going to do. Alright, 8 to 10 reps. And then we want to switch sides, go over to the other side, get your marker in your toes, and draw a circle. Now the reason I say that is because you need to keep your toes pointed, and a lot of people find that to be very challenging. So you have a visual reference of drawing a circle with your toes. Alright, toes pointed, 8 to 10 reps. Moving on, our next move is basically the same thing, it's just the other direction. So we switch back and we make our circle to the back instead of to the front. Otherwise, same thing. We want to make sure the supporting knee stays bent, and we want to make sure that the circle leg is the only thing moving. So try not to let anything else move except the leg that is going around. Just like that, 8 to 10 reps per side. Alright, our next movement is a little more coordination intensive, but it's fun. It's called the soldier march. So I'm going to turn sideways here so you can see it better. What you're going to want to do, on the same side, reach forward, step back. Now the same side, arm and leg, are going to move in opposition like a pair of scissors. So they're going to go chop and back. Alright? So a beginning balance of this movement could be chop, tap, chop, tap, chop, tap. A little more advanced version would be fluid, no tap, just keep on going. Make sure that supporting knee stays bent. That way you have room to make adjustments. Make sure you keep your abs engaged. Make sure the upper body remains stable. Okay? 8 to 10, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Just make sure that the arm and leg that are moving in opposition and not in unison. Alright? So we are still chopping. Chop. Moving on. This one is a little more of a yoga move. So we have a knee raise, and we're going to pendulum down to warrior 3, and then we're going to come back up. We got our knee. We're going to bend, shift, reach. Bend the knee again, pull the knee up, use your abs. So shift and reach. Stand back up. Shift and reach, stand back up, shift and reach. So you see how much my supporting knee is bending during the transition? That allows me to keep control of the movement and to keep my balance. 8 to 10 reps, each side. And you can see it on the other side. Now, when you extend into the warrior 3 position, when you extend out, make sure you're flexing that back foot. And if you have a mirror in front of you, you want to try to make sure that your toes are pointed at the floor and not off to the side somewhere. But you might be surprised to discover you think they're pointed down, and then you see it in the mirror and they're not. So really try to make sure that the toes are pointed down, which means your legs are straight, which means your hips are level. Okay? Last move. This one's a lot of fun. It's called the bottle cap squat. That's what I've had in my hand this whole time, is this bottle cap. You're just going to put it on the floor. We're going to stand on one leg. Now bend down and pick it up with one hand. Okay, put it in your other hand, bend down, pick it up, or put it down rather, stand back up. So pick it up, switch hands, put it down. That whole thing equals 1. Bend over, pick it up, put it down. That's one whole rep. 8 to 10 reps per side. Okay? Other side. Easy breezy. Now if you get a little wobbly, you have to tap your foot down. It's alright, don't get discouraged. Just tap it down and then reset, jump right back in. That's it. 8 to 10 per side. Alright, so try those every day for a week. And once again, I guarantee you your balance will continue to improve exponentially every time you practice. I'll see you guys again soon. Have a great day.